Hi, it's Hans Klimt here. It's December 10, 2009, and Obama is getting the Nobel Peace Prize here in Oslo. As you can see right behind me here, over there is the Grand Hotel, and right here is the CNN stand where they're filming for CNN later on. You can see Jonathan Mann right over there, who is the anchor at the CNN. So you'll probably see this very spot on CNN later on, and some of the coverage that Jonathan is going to do for CNN. And I was just over with Jonathan the other minute here, and thanking him for covering Ron Paul during the Ron Paul campaign last year, because we did some Ron Paul rallying in 2008 when Al Gore got the prize, and he actually did cover Ron Paul quite well in the campaign, so I thanked him for that. Well, anyway, here we are with the Ron Paul banners as last time, and we're going to push Ron Paul again. Ron Paul, Hope for America, of course, is the slogan. And Ron Paul has sparked something very important that we are continuing to push. And I believe that Ron Paul's message of non-interventionism and the message of the Constitution is a true peace message. So here we are doing that. Thanks for covering. Thanks again for covering Ron Paul. As you saw, that was Jonathan Mann. I think it's really important that we keep pushing the message here. We keep pushing the message of Ron Paul. The people like Jonathan Mann, it means something, you know. I spoke to him very briefly when Al Gore got the prize 2 years ago, and now we're pushing Ron Paul's message again. Pushing the message towards the journalists, I think, is crucially important, because they are the ones who are delivering the message forward. Ron Paul and his message, the message that we are carrying forward, cannot be ignored anymore. And by working that through the journalists, they need to expose that message further on. I actually shook Mr. Mann's hand here and spoke to him a little bit about this later on, and he told me that he liked the message of Ron Paul, and that he found that Ron Paul was a fascinating character that he liked to cover. And some of you will remember that, pick up my signs again, some of you will remember that Jonathan Mann covered Ron Paul and his campaign on CNN, and he actually did a rather long, that I saw, 2 or 3 minute piece on Ron Paul, where he said, I can't believe we did that, as if sort of giving Ron Paul more exposure than he was entitled to. Well, anyway, we're in Oslo. We're doing Ron Paul. We're going to keep doing Ron Paul campaigning. We have a meetup that we've been organizing from Facebook, and at 6 o'clock, which is 2 hours from now, we are going to do a rally. There will be a lot of protesters here in Oslo with various different views on what they think about Obama getting the Peace Prize. Of course, our view is that he's a warmonger and he's part of the New World Order, and we reject that. I don't think it was right to give the Peace Prize to Obama in the first place. But there will be a lot of other people pushing other different kinds of agendas. We are meeting up. There's quite a few people actually signed up on the Facebook group for the demonstration, and we'll meet up in a couple of hours. Of course, spending some time here before the demonstration, talking to journalists, hanging out at the hotel, and checking out what's going on. Well, as you can see here, this is the main street of Oslo, the Karl Johans Gate, and over at the end here, you will see there's a big tent in front of the Grand Hotel. That is where Obama is staying. I'll see if I can zoom in on the balcony where Obama will greet the people. There's a tradition that the Nobel recipients, they go out on the balcony and greet the people that gather to basically, I guess, the only people that will be allowed to greet him are the pro-Obama crowd. The demonstrators that I am a part of will probably need to be somewhere else. But I'm just going to go up here. You can see the crowd here. Lots of police. The police has basically taken Oslo under siege today, and it's been helicopters all over the place. You can see the heavily armed police. Very unusual for Oslo to see police with machine guns and very heavy armory in downtown Oslo. You see there, they're standing ready to shoot and kill anyone that doesn't comply with what they're saying. Well, Obama actually went in over there at the tent there. That's where all the equipage came in and all the cars went earlier on today. We saw on TV. You can see a lot of American people here waving American flags. This is like 2 hours before Obama is going to actually come out and greet people. So there's already a lot of people here, but there'll be a lot more people here when Obama comes out in a couple of hours. Well, as you can see, that's the balcony. See if we can zoom out. That's the balcony of the Grand Hotel, where Obama will come out and greet the people at about 7 o'clock. And as you can see, there's now a bulletproof glass even, where he will be standing behind that bulletproof glass. Okay, I'm just going to zoom over, and you'll see some of the crowd. That's it for me, Hans Louis Klimt, reporting from Oslo, continuing the Ron Paul campaign. 2009, December 10, pushing Ron Paul for all it's worth. This is also a request and a reach out to Ron Paul himself to please run again. Please do run again. We want you and we need you to run again to push the message. Obama's going to be up in the balcony, and we'll be at the demonstration later on. Thanks.